What's up, guys? Welcome to another M-rated episode here with Mark and Manny. And it is Friday, baby. Election is almost over, right?
We're almost there.
We're almost there, dude.
We're
Just a few
there.
votes in.
Just a few more.
Just a few more, and I think pretty much everybody knows who's going to win.
I mean, at this point, it's pretty clear, and we're pretty much already know who's going to win, but it's just Trump haciendo berrinche, throwing a tantrum, making sure that in states where he needs votes, count those votes. In states where he doesn't, stop counting those votes.
Yeah, definitely. There's still votes being counted right now. The post office actually delivered 40,000 new ballots.
Wow.
Just in Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday going to Friday, they just submitted another 40,000 that were pretty lost in the mail room. Yeah. But hey, we already know how that goes. We had a story behind that of how voting by mail kind of was a disaster. I put that out on the last episode.
Catch that. Go check that out. He talked about it. We talked about that, owner.
Yeah, I did mention that, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
I wasn't wrong.
As of right now, as of recording this, it's 8:05 on a Friday night. And I think they're just waiting for Biden to give his victory speech, pretty much.
Well, he had a victory speech already, right? Him and Trump already had one.
I don't know if I would say it was a victory speech. Yeah. It was more of be patient. This is gonna take some time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Trump's was he tried it.
Yeah,
Trump tried it.
Yeah. Well, he had already mentioned that the house was theirs.
Yeah.
It was going to be Trump all the way, but it's been difficult for Trump. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are trying to get him out of the office. I think we're seeing it all over the United States, how people are just be like, you know what, Trump, your time is up.
Yeah, especially after that, like I said, that day of the election, November 3rd, he gave that speech where it made it seem like he said that he won. According to him, we won, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. So after that, I think the Republicans really started backing away a little bit. They didn't want to be affiliated with that anymore, because he's doing something to democracy that it's never been done before in the U.S. And I think people are finally realizing, but he still has those last few hardcore Trump 2020.
He is actually he's praying to God right now. He's like, yo, find some more votes for me.
He's trying to figure out who he could sacrifice now, real quick. Who can we sacrifice?
Who? He has a list, I'm sure.
Just tell me who to sacrifice to win this election. He's going through all it. But like I said, right now we're just waiting on those results. Some say that it's not going to be till Thanksgiving, maybe.
Wow.
If they start the recount. So we might not officially know till it might be a few weeks.
What about the inauguration? It's until next
year. The inauguration is January 20th.
Yeah, until January. So imagine it takes that long to know. That'll be just a total mess.
Yeah.
But everybody that voted, you guys made a difference. If you think your vote doesn't count, I think we now in 2020 believe that your vote really does count. It shows. It paid off.
It does.
Whoever you voted for, it's your choice, but you already know your vote does count. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, even if you voted for, it doesn't matter who you voted for, but as long, this has been the biggest turnout of any voting election since the early 1900s, 1908 or something crazy like that. And that just proves that people still believe in that democracy. People still believe in the system. People still believe in the election process. Even it doesn't matter who you voted for, but you voted. You went through the process. You did the right steps. You did what you're supposed to do. And so now those votes are reflecting what the people are saying. But we have this person in office that's not accepting it.
Yeah, definitely not. Some people call it sore loser.
Yeah.
Some people do.
Most commonly known as
a sore loser.
They're going to have to update the dictionary. Sore loser is going to have a picture of Trump.
And they're just going to have a picture of Trump. Crazy.
But as we wait, we're all just we got our eyes on the results. We got our eyes on all the counting processes, all the protests that are going on. Meanwhile, the coronavirus, the cases keep going up. It keeps going up daily. We're breaking all kinds of records. Yeah. The other side of the world is going into lockdown while we're trying to figure out who our president is.
Lockdown. They did another lockdown this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the announcement by was it the president?
Boris Johnson?
Yeah, Boris Johnson. He actually announced that there was going to be a lockdown, and it might come to America. Who knows?
Well, I think we're just waiting to see who's gonna be the actual president. Yeah, and then we're gonna get back to that. Yeah. And then we're gonna get back to the matter at hand, which is fucking coronavirus. But I mean, I know it's stressful out there right now, guys. I know it's stressful. Every day you wake up, you hear about the results. Every day you go to sleep, they're still counting them. When are we gonna know who's our president right now? And it's stressful. It's getting to people. The anxiety is going through the roof.
Oh wait,
you know. So I know there's people out there struggling right now. That's just find anything to just hold on to, anything to give them that little positivity that you need in your daily life. So we wanted to kind of take this episode right here to talk about, just in short, how to be happy.
Exactly. We still have 2 months left here in 2020. So what we want to do is try to encourage you guys to be more productive, how to be more positive, how to maintain that mentality so strong to end the year in the best note you can. Because 2021 is going to be a total game changer for a lot of us. Yeah. You know, we don't know what, we're not expecting anything, but I think a lot of people are going to be, you know, a little confused with 2021. We don't know what's going to, what the economy is going to bring. We don't know anything yet. Yeah. But we're here to support every one of you guys out there that are watching. We support each other. Just having a mental state of mind to kind of go and end the year in the best way possible.
Yeah, maybe straighten your mental health a little bit. Definitely. Just find a way to stay positive a little bit. It's because it's stressful out there right now, dog.
It is for a lot of people. I mean, for just about everybody. I don't think there's anybody out there right now that could say, be like, you know what, this is the year that everything, you know, good happened to me. No, it's not. I mean, a lot of good things happen.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of people are learning new things. You're accepting more things now, but it's also been a pretty bad year.
Yeah,
you know, just including COVID. You know, just say COVID. You know, that kind of took us downhill as an economy, the whole world was impacted by COVID.
Yeah, and so many things happened this year that like you said, it'll be hard to find someone that, I wasn't affected this year. It was a normal year for me.
Yeah, totally.
Never, you're not gonna find a person that's gonna say that.
So remember, guys, wear a mask everywhere you go outside. I mean, once you step outside, wear a mask. Yeah. I mean, no excuses, please. So we're gonna get into rule number 1, or let's say
like a tip, tip number 1.
Tip number 1 is compare yourself. Oh wait, where was it? Damn, I'm already lost. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday and not to who someone else is today. That is a big one to take in. Yeah. Because I know we live in a society where we're always comparing ourselves to somebody on either on social media or just about anywhere. Yeah. But the fact is that you really don't know much about that other person.
Yeah. You don't know what they're going through.
You don't know what they're going through, what they went through, or you don't know anything about their life. You know? So this tip here is to kind of focus yourself on comparing yourself on a better you. To kind of compare yourself yesterday and then improve today. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. You know, it's just, you're always got to improve every day. And I think that's a tip that a lot of us kind of tend to lose. Yeah. Because we're just so into social media right now.
I mean, some people wake up and the first thing they do is check their social media to see how someone else woke up. Exactly. How are they doing this morning? It's not, how am I doing? Well, how did you wake up feeling this morning? They're already on Twitter. They're already on Instagram. They're already checking their texts, worrying about what are other people, how are they living their morning? Yeah. How is their morning going? So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and so it's so easy. I mean, it's okay to compare yourself maybe when you were younger, but if you're a viewer and you're a little bit much older, it doesn't benefit you at all, you know, because when you were younger and you compare yourself to somebody else, you were inspired by that somebody else. Yeah. You wanted to be like them, so you kind of took that that mentality to be like, yo, I want to be like that person. But as you get older and you compare yourself to somebody else that's more, let's say, successful than you, or somebody that's in a better place, and you are in a place where you don't want to be, you're gonna get really, really in a bad state of mind. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So it's not good at all, dude. I mean, instead, like we said, take a moment, sit down and be like, yo, yesterday I did this, I did that. How can I improve? Mm-hmm. What can I do tomorrow or today to become better than I was yesterday?
Yeah.
That's like a big game changer. If you do that every day, it's gonna be a game changer for you.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not sure who said this, but this is a pretty popular quote. Someone said, "Comparison is the thief of joy."
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
You know, so the grass is always gonna be greener on the other side. Einstein's theory of relativity states that you're only moving as fast as whatever you're comparing yourself to. Mm-hmm. If you're walking, you're not going as fast as the car. The car is not going as fast as the jet. Okay. And the jet's not going as fast as the earth. So you're only going at whatever speed you are comparing yourself to. So if you stop comparing yourself, if you just focus on what I could do, focus on what you could control, like, you're going to notice an immediate change. You're going to notice an immediate change in the way you analyze any situation that comes your way. You're going to notice a difference when a difficult task happens to you. You're going to notice that you're no longer comparing yourself, well, what are they doing? How did they do that? You're going to focus on, how am I going to fix this? What could I do to better myself in this situation? Mm-hmm. You know, be your best self that you can be that day.
Exactly. It's some good words.
You know,
those are the best words. Yeah.
Be the best you could give that day, because your best today might not be the best that you had yesterday.
Correct.
You know, the best that you could give today when you're tired is the best you're giving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always going to be different. So, yeah, just comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah, exactly. And then the improving part is always such a difficult part, but it's also so beneficial for you. Mm-hmm. It is, you know, because if you're comparing yourself all the time, every day to you and improving, I mean, look, how much can you do?
Yeah.
So much. Mm-hmm. Because you're focusing on you. So improving all that is just, you start developing new skills. Mm-hmm. Your mental state of mind is actually improved. I mean, everything goes off the roof.
Yeah.
When you take care of yourself, for sure.
And like, you're better today. Yesterday could have been you ran half a mile or you walked half a mile. Exactly. Maybe today you walk 3/4 of a mile. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe tomorrow you go a mile.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to run the marathon the first day.
You don't, dude. A lot of people make that mistake when they go deep in on trying to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
They want to go hard the first day. It doesn't. It takes steps, baby steps. You know, it takes day at a day. You know, mm-hmm. Try it for about a week. Do one thing for 1 week or for 5 days, and then the next week, mm-hmm. you know, improve it. Yeah. I mean, build it up a little bit more. You know, take a little high note on it. You know.
Yeah.
Do more than what you were doing last week, and then you're just gonna keep improving. Yeah. You know, it's pretty much, it's just self-motivating yourself too, which is one topic we're gonna talk about too.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, dude, compare yourself to who you were yesterday and not to who someone else is today. Mm-hmm. Don't forget that, guys, and let's go, baby.
Yeah, but I think that's well, we have that here. This is Jordan Peterson's book, 12 Rules for Life.
Rules, yeah,
that's correct. One of his rules. I can't tell you what rule, but it's one of his rules.
It should be rule number 4. It should be rule number 4 on his book. And if you haven't read or you don't know anything about Jordan Peterson, he's a Canadian clinical psychologist. Mm-hmm. He has many books out there, but one of his books that stand out the most to, I think, a lot of us in this new age has to be 12 Rules for Life. Mm. It improved many people's lives.
Yeah.
It improved my life. It improved Manny's life, and, you know, so on. There's so many testimonies about this book. So many good reviews about it. So if you haven't checked this book out, we highly recommend it.
Highly recommend.
There's audiobooks now. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if you don't have time to read, which is common because a lot of us are busy throughout the day.
Yeah.
You have headphones. You have an app. You have your phone. Go right ahead. Yeah. Pop it up, and you can listen to that fucking book for what? About a good 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it's way easier that way.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's way easier that way. And the audiobook is read by him, by Jordan Peterson. Yep. And he has a very unique voice. It's an engaging voice. It makes you want to listen to what he's saying. It makes you want to pay. Because there's a lot of big words in this book.
Yeah, correct.
There's a lot of big words in this book.
This book goes in from if you are into self-development, if you are into like religious views, religious metaphors, this book has it all. I mean, it's just a big game changer. You're gonna start seeing things from a different perspective, things that you didn't know you could learn. You're gonna learn it in this book, you know. And it's all about self-improvement. So this book, we recommend it highly. Once again,
highly recommend.
So go check it out. It's not expensive. It should be around what, $15 to $20. If you don't have $15 to $20, audiobook is what,
and we're not sponsored. Listen, we're not sponsored, but you can go to audible.com and they have like free membership, and they'll give you, I think every month you get like a token or two, however they call it, and you're able to download any like audiobook that they have on their whole catalog. And this is one of those books that you get. And we're not sponsored or whatever, but audible.com, check them out. Like they have all kinds of self-improvement books, which kind of takes us to like our next tip, which is personal care.
Oh, personal care is a big deal.
Personal care.
It's one of the most fascinating things that you could do to yourself.
Yeah.
It's taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and are you working out or are you sitting on the couch? Are you eating McDonald's and Taco Bell all the time, or are you actually taking the time to cook and prepare your meals for the next day or for that same day?
Yeah.
It takes a lot of effort, you know.
It does. And listen, we're not telling you this because we're perfect, because we follow these steps to a T every day. We're not. We're just saying these are the things that we've noticed. No matter what book you're reading, no matter what video you're watching, no matter who you're talking to, it just seems to be a universal set of rules or guidelines, if you want to call them, that seem to lead to just a better mental
version of you.
Yeah, just a better version of you. Because at least for me personally, I know that I haven't been physically active in like maybe a week or 2 weeks.
Because of your back.
Because I mean, some health reasons. So it's kept me from being physically active. And at least this morning I woke up, I felt good, I had the energy. I grabbed my puppy and I was like, yo, let's go for a run. So we went for a run.
I mean, if you don't follow Manny on Instagram, he has his personal page. We're gonna link that in the description box. But he has his own personal page where all you post is about hiking, right?
I go hiking pretty often. So it's something that is like, it's honestly kind of intimate to me, because I like being in nature. I like going to those hiking trails that have the stream running right next to the whole trail, because there's certain parts of the trail where you get to just be at peace with yourself. And that's a huge thing that, so leading up to this episode, we already had talked about what we were going to be. We already kind of like, okay, we're going to talk about this. This is what this episode is going to be about. Correct. So I went out and I had some conversations with people, and I had this conversation with one of my close friends, and it seems to be on a lot of people's mind. How to stay positive, how do I take care of myself? So a question I always ask people is, when's the last time you had a conversation with yourself?
Nice.
Did you sit down and question, why am I feeling this way? Why did I react to that way? And that's all part of personal care. Like, you got to take care of yourself. You got to, as selfish as it sounds, you got to kind of look out for how you're feeling, because if you're feeling good, you're
going to perform in such a better way to others.
In every way, because it seems to be only the people that are down, only the people that are angry, only the people that aren't really that happy that go out and cause harm to others.
Correct.
If you're happy, if you're at peace, you're not going out there and like treating people like shit. Yeah. You're not going out there and having road rage.
Not at all. Yeah.
You know,
you're gonna be out there trying to tell people, look, this is what you should be doing. Because we're all guilty of it. When we start feeling good, when you start feeling good about yourself and about what you're doing and staying productive, you just want everybody to start doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
It becomes some type of addiction. It's just like, well, if I'm at this state of mind, I want this person to be a state of mind. And it's so positive that you just want to keep, interacting with people and letting them know, look, if you're in a bad state of mind, look, this is what you could do, and this is how you could improve, and just give it a try for about a week. If it doesn't, change to something else. Yeah. But try it at least.
Yeah.
Because trying is probably one of the hardest parts when you're about to start something.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
And listen, you're going to fail. you're gonna fail
all the time.
You're gonna fail. You're not gonna do it perfect the first time. And if you do it perfect, then that's amazing too. But for most people out here, anything you try at first, you're gonna fail.
Yeah,
you're gonna fail time.
And I think
and time
a lot
again.
of us, when we do fail, we tend to give up.
Yeah.
But if you take a moment and just sit down and, like you said, talk to yourself and ask that question, why do I keep failing? Why do I keep feeling depressed? Why do I keep feeling so anxious? Why do I keep feeling all this negativity around me? And you ask that question to yourself and you actually go deep into it and be like, yo, I need to make a change.
And almost every time you meet someone that says, oh, I used to be this way, but now I'm like this. Yeah. I used to be bad, but now I'm better. Every person you meet, there's going to be that story that they're going to give you of like, this is when it changed. And that story almost all the time has some sort of aspect of them having that conversation with themselves for the first time of why am I feeling this way? Of why did this happen? Why did I react to that thing that way? It starts with that conversation with yourself. Are you able to talk to yourself? Are you able to wake up in the morning and just give thanks for waking up?
Yeah, you got to thank God. As soon as you wake up, people, you got to thank God. No matter if you're somebody religious, and if you're not or you are, it doesn't matter. You know, the universe is God, and you got to thank that because you woke up. And as soon as you wake up, you gotta give thanks, no matter what.
And listen, I'm not religious.
Appreciate that.
I'm not a like, you know, I'm gonna pray, or you're not gonna find me at church this weekend. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I do wake up and I feel an urge. I feel a need to just give thanks to whatever it might have been that let me wake up that day. Yeah. Give thanks to I have 2 legs and 2 arms. You know, I have sight. I took a breath.
Up, period.
I took a breath this morning.
Yeah.
That's a win already. That's one win already.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to take time, take some personal care, take time, read some books, meditate.
Correct.
You know, just have that conversation with yourself. And if you stumble, if you find a reason or anything that you can't overcome, there's books that could help.
Definitely, there's a lot of books out there.
There's books, there's molecules that could help. We got the DMT spirit molecule right there. Yeah. You could always find a way to better yourself one way or another.
At all. I mean, going back to you saying you wake up and you give thanks to just being alive and all that.
Right.
You know, put that as your morning ritual.
Yeah, definitely.
Prepare yourself and create a morning ritual. As soon as you wake up, give thanks. After that, I mean, if a lot of people are into like workout, if you got to work out in the morning, go do it. But stay consistent.
Yeah.
Dedication. It's hard. Yes. Nothing that you're ever going to do is going to be easy, because if it was, then everybody will be doing it.
Yeah.
Nobody will be going through this.
Yeah.
You know, but if you stay consistent, you stay dedicated, you stay positive, you're going to be able to do it. And there's, with the power of God, with the power of whatever you believe, and then that 80% God and then the 20% you, I mean, how can you fail?
So how do you think, what would you tell someone that would say, man, but I just can't be positive. Like, I just can't, I can't, something negative happens and I just fixate on that. How can I stop myself from starting that snowball?
Well, first of all, you are letting your emotions control you.
Okay.
You got to take control of your emotions. And I think that's a big game changer too.
Okay.
You know, as soon as you start controlling your emotions, you're going to start acting different, and you're going to start controlling how you want to feel.
Yeah.
And what works for you and what doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
You know, it's just emotionally it's kind of hard to.
That's true.
To keep in 100%, but it's not impossible.
And going back to personal care, it goes, you have to be able to learn to let go of what you can't control and focus on what you can. And emotions can be one of the things you can control. Take a breath, relax, you know, go meditate, go be by yourself for a little bit. Correct. You know, go do something that makes you feel happy right now. Don't let your emotions control you.
That part.
Don't let whatever you can't control you.
Yeah, especially if you get commented by somebody random or somebody in your family or your friend, and you get criticized.
Yeah.
And you take it too hard. instead of saying, God, man, start feeling so bad about yourself, why don't you just switch it around and be like, hey, yo, thank you. Thank you for letting me know what I'm doing wrong.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me know that there's actually something wrong with me.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know ahead of time that I could change.
Yeah.
Just a big thank you to that other person.
Another part of personal care also goes with, like, you're able to decide who you're going to hang out with. You're able to say, like, yo, this is my circle. And believe it or not, you're also able to say, this is my family, this is not my family. Because you're able, that's your power. You're able to let people close to you, but you're also able to, like, just cut them off and let them go.
You are who you hang out with. Yeah. And also you are what you eat. That part, right?
Yeah.
No, that's I think those sayings those things we know this.
Yeah.
I mean, we just sometimes need to get reminded.
Yeah.
Just like this topic.
Yeah.
We already know you guys know this.
Yeah. I mean, most of you guys know this already. Yeah.
It's in the back of your head. Mm-hmm. It's in your heart. It's everywhere. But sometimes you just need to get reminded.
But you know what the problem is? Being positive is not cool. I don't remember in high school when we were all like, yo, let's hype this fool up. Mm-hmm. Nah, it was like, yo, let's bag on this fool.
Let's bring them down.
Let's roast this fool.
Correct, yeah.
You know, none of the cool kids were out here inspiring people.
Yeah.
You know? None of them were out here inspiring. So I get it. It's not cool. It's not cool to be positive. It's not cool to whatever. But I think we need to change that.
Oh, yeah.
We need to change that.
Oh, definitely. I think being positive puts you in a different level.
Yeah.
That's why people don't want to be in that level. Because you start to become, wait, why is he doing that? And why is he not doing what we're doing? You become different when you start being totally positive, you know, because there is a lot of negative people. But, of course, there's also there's more positive people, I believe, nowadays.
I'm just real quick, Xavier. On the bottom, you see that there's a thunderbolt, a red thunderbolt. Click on that because I see it.
Shout out to Xavier.
Shout out Xavier, our tech over here.
We love you.
What's up? This is just a little. You guys are gonna be able to see this. I was talking to him, but the computer was being a little laggy, so that should fix it. I'm sorry to cut you off, though.
No, we're good. We're good. But yeah, I mean, going back to the friends, surround yourself with positive people. So yeah, befriend the people that want the best for you, pretty much. Yeah. You know, it's just it's gonna help you out a lot. You know, people that you're around daily or that you hang out with constantly. Yeah. If they're pushing you to be better, man, you could do so much more as a group, dude.
You know? And like Biggie said, it's the one smoking blunts with you, taking pictures. Now they want to grab the guns and come and get you.
Damn.
You know, Biggie said it, guys.
Gangster shit. That's some gangster shit.
It's the people around you most of the time.
No snakes.
No snakes. Keep the grass cut.
There's always going to be snakes in the garden.
And those are the ones that they want to drag you down. They don't want to see you do your thing.
You got to kill them with kindness.
You know what I mean? Don't none of that petty stuff of like an eye for an eye or like he did this.
Don't turn the other cheek.
You know what I mean?
You know, see, as a difference between I want to just cut that short. Christianity and the say quote unquote Satanism. Christianity teaches you to turn the other cheek, but Satanism teaches you not to turn the other cheek.
Okay.
To kind of destroy your enemy.
So it would be like revenge?
Yeah, kind of be revenge, you know.
Okay.
But like you guys say, kindly, right?
Yeah.
Kindly. You don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be destroying, things, you know, but just you don't want to go to jail.
The best revenge is to live a good life.
Correct. Yeah.
The best revenge is to live a good life. And to live a good life, we gotta jump into our third tip.
Oh man. It's gonna be my favorite one. This is totally my favorite one.
This is probably like the one that everyone can do. Everyone.
Easy.
No matter what it is, just stay active.
Ooh, yep. Stay active.
Stay active.
Get off your fucking couch.
An object at rest stays at rest.
Don't tell drunk people this.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Build up a working out schedule for yourself. If you are somebody that doesn't like being as active as a lot of us out here, like me and Manny, give it a shot for like 30 minutes. Yeah. Work out in your house. If you don't want to go out, you don't want to go to the park, to the beach, you could work out at home. There's so many workouts on YouTube that you could find that you could work out at home for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best workouts you could find. You know? Staying active is going to change your mind in a 360.
Yeah, right away.
Right away. The first day you work out, you're gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah.
I need to keep doing this.
And it's gonna suck. That first time you work out, it's gonna suck. You're not gonna want to do it. You're gonna want to give up. You're gonna want to stop. You're gonna want to go run and get that Twinkie. Maybe you're gonna Postmate something.
Hungry as
You're gonna, your mom has already got the quesadilla on the fucking grill and shit. So and the comal. So you're gonna go get a quesadilla. And it's gonna be hard. But if you push yourself and you just give yourself that moment to sweat, give yourself that moment to run out of breath, catch your breath, get to that part where you have to, you're tired, and when you finish that workout, I guarantee you're gonna feel better.
Oh, definitely, dude. I think everybody that this is not even you should try it. It's like you should be doing it.
Yeah, you should definitely be doing it.
It is something that has been part of, as a human, of being active for so long. Hunter-gatherers used to stay active all the damn time back in the days, How do you think they were such in good shapes?
Yeah.
It's just staying active, staying so exercising. If you don't have weights at home, push-ups, body weights. Yeah.
And then there was a certain point in time where, like, an excuse was like, but I don't know how to work out. I don't know what to do. What are the workouts that I could do? And now with the quarantine and everything happening right now, all of us being forced to stay home, YouTube trainers blew up.
Yeah,
YouTube trainers, you could find a video for any type of workout you want to do.
At all.
And they'll guide you step by step. There's videos for beginners. There's videos for moderates. There's videos for advanced people. There's apps for this shit. Yeah. So, like, there's no excuse to not be active. Like, just doing one thing okay, so a personal story. I've been having some health issues with my back. My back is pretty bad. So, and they told me to start doing yoga. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna go do yoga? That's white people shit. There's no hot yoga in the hood. I'm not gonna walk down the street and find a yoga studio. There's gun shop, but there's no yoga studio. So what did I do? I hopped on YouTube. There's beginner videos. It teaches you from beginning the right posture, the right way to do things. And at first it was hard, dude. I was a 30-minute video. I was sweating just by holding certain positions, just by doing certain reaches, certain stretches. But a week into it, I noticed a difference. 2 weeks into it, you notice a little bit more difference. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you're stretching out more. You're doing everything a little bit better. So if you're starting from zero, it's gonna get time for you to get up. Yeah. It's gonna get time. So don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to I don't know how to do this, because that's you asking yourself, how do I do this?
Yeah, correct. And there's always those. You're gonna have those days where you're gonna be like, "Yo, I don't want to work out today." You don't have to work out all the damn week. You can do 4 to 5 days, but get a good workout.
Put it into your calendar. Put it into your schedule.
An hour. I mean, yeah, you sleep for 8 hours. You work for 8 hours. 30 minutes. What are you doing with your other 8 hours?
Yeah.
You got 8 hours for free. What could you be doing? You could be doing.
Taking a nap.
No, that's already including the 8 hours of sleep. You can't be taking naps.
So I woke up. I felt tired, so I rested, and then I took a nap, and then I woke up and I took a siesta. And then I went to sleep.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, I personally like cardio, so I love running.
Yeah,
it's something that it's been very beneficial for me, and I found that with YouTube. I think YouTube taught me that it's like, okay, if you do cardio in the beginning of your workout, you're most likely gonna be more productive on your next workout. And it has.
It worked.
It has.
So, and how did you start out? Did you run 20 miles on the first day?
No, I think I started like 15 minutes. I was dying. I was like, oh shit, I don't think cardio is gonna be a good thing. I used to be like a good lifter. I used to like lifting.
Yeah.
But then now that I can lift, I switched it to more cardio, and I love it. I think it's been like something very beneficial for me. But of course, everybody has their preference. But yeah.
That's the thing. Everyone's gonna have their own activity that's gonna get their blood pumping. That's gonna get them, breaking a sweat. It might be different. It could be weightlifting. It could be running.
Cleaning your house.
It could be cleaning your house.
That's
Staying active is all. Just break a sweat.
Shout out to the cleaning ladies all over the world.
Get your blood pumping a little bit. De-stress.
You feel so good when your blood starts pumping.
Go for a hike. Bump some cumbias. Practice your dancing. As long as you're moving. Zumba, whatever you're doing. But you got to stay moving. You got to stay active. You got to stay doing something, because if you're just laying around all day, especially right now, if you're quarantined or if you're laid off or whatever the case might be, if you're just at home laying down, stuffing your face on your phone, social media, well, how is this guy living his life? How is that guy living his life? How good is this person living? How good is that person living? Your life is going to suck.
And it's going to go down the drain. And time is going to pass by. And guess what? You're going to get much more older. Yeah. And you're going to be in the same damn spot you were years ago. Mm-hmm. So people, if you need to make a change, do it. Yeah. You gotta take risk, and I know risk is a big it's scary. It's scary. It's so scary.
It's scary to break the cycle.
Yeah, it is. But if you gotta get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's one of the best things. Like
getting out of your comfort zone.
Getting out of that comfort zone, you learn so much.
Look, the explorers didn't find new land by staying in
one fucking location. They'd be like, yo.
The hunters didn't go find food by staying in their area.
No.
You go out there. You go into the unknown. You go look for something, and you come back with a prize.
And they take that risk.
You come back with a reward, and that reward could be, maybe you're a little healthier. Maybe you're not as stressed for the day.
You learn something new.
Yeah, maybe you learn something new. Yeah. It could be anything, any type of activity that keeps you active. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, and I think one of the most, that's something that I really want to tell everybody is show love. Oh, love is so powerful. Mm-hmm. Showing love to just anybody that you encounter, to yourself especially. It's so breathtaking. It's free, correct? Yeah, it's totally free. It just changes everything that you do. Mm-hmm. Love.
And listen, it's so easy to give hate. It's so easy to be negative. Correct. It's just how it's easier to throw something off of a desk than to put things back on the desk. It takes time for you to organize your desk. It takes time for you to put things on. It takes time, and you're not gonna like it there, so you're gonna move it to another position. Mm-hmm. But you could burn down a house instantly, and it's gonna take maybe years to build it.
To build it again. Yeah.
You know what I mean? All these things are gonna take time. They're all going to take time. We're not experts.
Not at all.
Not at all. We're not perfect, but. Like we said earlier,
advisors and none of that.
It just seems like no matter where you look, these are just basic, universal guidelines to just go based off of.
Yeah, could be common sense too.
Yeah, I mean, there's other things that go into it as well, like eat healthy. There's a bunch of things that go into it, but I feel that this might be the ones where anyone could follow and anyone could do.
No, totally. These tips I think we gave, they're so people gotta get reminded all the damn time now.
Everybody's always me.
Yeah. Me. So, yeah, don't be that guy. Don't be the me guy. Be show love, dude. Just share things.
Radiate.
And notice how your life is going to change right away. Notice the differences that are going to happen. Notice the energy that you put out and the energy you're going to reciprocate. It's going to be completely different. It's going to be completely different instead of maybe you're not putting out there negativity or hate, but you're not putting out there the positivity, so you might be plateaued right now. You might feel like you're not moving. You might feel like nothing's changing, and if that's how you feel, just try it. Yeah, just a little bit more love out there.
Yeah, and trying, because when you do try, you learn things that you should do and that you shouldn't do. Yeah, it's all about that. Trying, effort. We go back to just dedication, commitment, respect, of course. And God always first, baby.
Yeah.
Never forget
first,
that.
Second, and third.
Second, third, and fourth.
So go out there, read a book, read Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules of Life.
Highly recommend
read the DMT, Spirit
Rick
Molecule.
Strassman,
if you want to take I mean, for our viewers that are into taking psychedelics or, you know, anything like
raise hands if you like taking psychedelics.
I'm down.
That'll probably be another video where we discuss about psychedelics and our experiences, which should be fun.
That one should be fun.
But other than that, all these books here that we have, we both highly recommend it. They're great books, and they're gonna change you for the better.
And like, if any of you need any help, if any of you need a word to get started, like, reach out to us. You know, comment, messages, whatever. If you want to just, you know, talk about any type of subject or whatever it is, just, you know, reach out. We appreciate all of you guys. You know, we've gotten a lot of love so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've
gotten a lot of love.
We have.
This is our third episode.
Appreciate that for sure.
And we appreciate all the likes, all the views, all the subscriptions, everything you guys have been doing. So we just wanted to come on today and
thank you in a way.
And just, in a way, give thanks by, you know, sharing these tips with you guys. And hopefully it makes one of you guys' day. Hopefully one of you guys learned something, and that's enough for me.
Yeah, it is. Like Manny said, hopefully it reaches out one person. If it doesn't, if it reaches out more, even better. But what we try to do here today was just to give a different point of view of life, and how it's been changing for us, and how, you know, staying positive has always been something that has changed everybody's life. Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's just staying strong, you know, thriving every damn day. Yeah. You know, learning new things. It's just unbelievable how you could end the year. Yeah. There's still time. Remember, it's 2 months.
There's still time. So, and the thing is that this is going to take time.
Definitely. So you know, so 2021 coming in, you could be a total fucking
You could be a whole new person by 2021. Yeah. A whole new person. There's still time to do it. And I mean, we can't say it enough. Like, times are crazy right now. There's crazy things happening all the time. And it's hard to find something to stay positive about. It's hard to find something that brings a little positivity into your life. And hopefully we're able to do it today by giving you some tips that might help you out. If you're going through anything that you might be going through, you know, none of us are immune to what's happening. It's hard for all of us just to, you know, wake up on it sometimes. Sometimes it's just hard to wake up every day.
Correct.
You know, sometimes it's just hard, but, you know, take these tips, check out these books, take care of yourselves, take care of your mind.
Very important.
Watch the people around you. If anyone needs help, reach out to them. If you're noticing anyone acting a little bit different, maybe someone that's, you know, is being a little distant, you haven't talked to them in a while, reach out to them. Just let them know that you're thinking about them. Don't let one of those thoughts pass, because you never know when that might have been like your last chance to talk to someone.
Yeah. You know. No, that is true. Yeah. So don't take things for granted.
A hug.
Yeah, give people you love a hug.
Don't take things for granted.
Give someone a hug. Yeah, give someone a fucking hug. You know, I know coronavirus and, like, you know, 6 feet apart. But even that, you know, some people just crave that physical touch. Like, you need a hug. You need
that part.
You need
that touch. Period.
That touch. Yeah, that touch. Period.
Yeah, but other than that, if you guys do need help, like Manny said, feel free to reach any of us. We will be posting our personal accounts in the description box. So if you want to hit hit the page up, or one of us personally, feel free. We love you guys.
Yeah,
you know, seriously, I love all you guys here. Yeah. I do. I love you guys.
I love all you guys. All right. So
everybody in this room, I love them.
So other than that, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at M-Rated Podcast.
Our Instagram, our Twitter. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment. You know, we try to go through the comments, and if we could reply to someone, you know, we'll have a little conversation in the comments or whatever it is. But we're here for you guys.
Correct.
We're loving the support. We're enjoying this a lot. We're enjoying this process, and hopefully there's gonna be a lot more to come. Maybe weekly, hopefully weekly.
Yes.
We're gonna have some fun guests on. That's gonna be fun. We're looking at having some people on.
Nice.
So that's gonna be fun. Stick around for that one.
Marco Antonio, we're coming for you.
You know,
those bookies, hurry up.
We're gonna have some guests on. Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll come at you next week.
Stay positive, baby. Let's
go.
Out,
people. Peace out. Stay positive.